Okay, there's a big breaking news update that we've just received in our newsroom right now. There's a response from Union Minister Sukanta Majumdar in Parliament. There was an inquiry into Jadavpur University's exclusion from Institute of Eminence status, and we have a very, very, very big development. Sukanta Majumdar has said on the floor of Parliament that the Empowered Experts Committee considered the revised proposal of the Jadavpur University and observed that there was a steep decline in the budget from earlier projected amount of 3,299 crore to rupees 606 crore, and such a steep decline in the budget was not conducive to realize the target set for the Institute of Eminence institutions. Now, this is a big setback, big setback, and all of that, Mayok, is being attributed. The BJP is going all out, saying that Mamata Banerjee is to blame for slashing the budget from nearly 3,000 crore to just under 600.
I have the letter with me and I will show you the letter. The Government of India, Ministry of Education, Department of Higher Education, Rajya Sabha. The question was written by Shomik Bhattacharya, one of the MPs of West Bengal from BJP. He specifically asked what you have just mentioned, and I would like to show you the answer from Sukanta Majumdar. He is the Minister of State in the Ministry of Education. Dr. Majumdar has specifically said that the Empowered Experts Committee considered the revised proposal of the Jadavpur University and observed that there was a steep decline, what you just mentioned, Niranjan, steep decline from 3,299 crores to 606 crore. That is almost 40% of the entire amount. And such a steep decline in the budget was not conducive to realize the target set for IOE institutions. Accordingly, the EEC recommended the UGC to drop Jadavpur University from the list of Institute of Eminence institutions. The recommendations of EEC were placed before the Commission and the same was agreed to. Very specifically, Niranjan, right now, what we are getting in from Sukanta Majumdar, and also our PCR will also patch Sukanta Majumdar. He can explain in detail what actually led to this embarrassment. This is a huge embarrassment. Bengalis and people from Bengal, they believe this fact that Jadavpur University is our five-star university, is our center of excellence, is our institution of eminence. This right now has come as a jolt, and most importantly, the written answer in Rajya Sabha, that there's no ifs and buts. This institution, this university has been dropped from the list of institution of eminence. So it's no longer a five-star university. It's no longer an institution of eminence. However, what we are getting in from our reporters is that the Jadavpur University Teachers Association and the JUTA professors also, they will be coming in shortly. They said that Jadavpur University never applied for this institution of eminence status, because of the fact that this 3,299 crore is impossible to gather, because Mamata Banerjee has a clear policy of giving doles. Mamata Banerjee has a clear politics of giving remuneration to muazzims, to different religious leaders. But Mamata Banerjee is not going to spend money for the Center of Excellence. So who is at stake? Who is losing out? The people of Bengal. So this is right now the condition in Bengal, and most importantly, Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of Bengal, must answer. Bratya Basu, the Education Minister of Bengal, must answer why this thing is happening with a university where we can see anti-India slogans going on, where gradually the spirit and the policy of the university is deteriorating. And on the other hand, the budget is being curtailed by the state government. Niranjan.
Essentially, I'm looking at the kind of responses that are now coming in, Mayuk, to the decision that has been taken, the official response in Parliament. To tell our viewers, the central government had formulated the Institutes of Eminence scheme to establish 20 prestigious educational institutions in India. It was introduced by the University Grants Commission in 2017. It basically required IOE, Institutes of Eminence scheme, to receive accreditation within 5 years of notification. And Mayuk was detailing why this meant a lot for the people of West Bengal. especially people of academic background who've been, denied this opportunity, Mayuk?
Absolutely, and most importantly, time and again, the Vice Chancellors of Jadavpur University has said that state government doesn't release funds. In fact, this is the reason why this anti-social, anti-India elements are rising in the campus. There are research facilities, there are top institutions who have actually contributed to Jadavpur University, and those includes universities from America, includes universities and research institutions from UK also. But the fact is that this is a global embarrassment for the academia of Jadavpur University, for the academicians of Jadavpur University, because of the fact that the Indian government is clearly stating, and I would ask my video journalist, this answer given by Dr. Sukanta Majumdar,
Okay.
the Minister of
Mayuk, we have Sukanta Majumdar on the phone line. Union Minister Sukanta Majumdar. I'll take one question and you can take it from there. Sukanta Majumdar, this is a very big setback for the people of Bengal. A lot of people will be disheartened. But what went wrong? What went down? What was behind the decision, Mr. Majumdar?
See, in this proposal, Institute of Excellence or Eminence, the university has to prepare a budget, and Jadavpur University duly prepared that budget. So it means it was around 3,000 crore, 2,900 something. So the rule is that generally the central government, they assure for 1,000 crore to each and every center of excellence. So 1,000 crore is assured by the central government. So as it is a state-sponsored university, the rest should be assured by the state government. But here, the central, after the proposal, when proposal was sent to the central government, the university asked for the guarantee of the rest of the matching grant from the state government. State government, they did not provide the guarantee. So that's why the university compelled to decrease the amount of the total budget. And they sent a proposal of 600 crore only. So as it is a as it is a state-sponsored university, and central government is giving the guarantee for the 1,000 crores, and you are sending the proposal of 600 crore, it is not justified. So obviously it got cancelled.
My colleague Mayuk has a question for you. Mayuk.
Dr. Majumdar, very specifically, I want to ask you one single question. You have time and again mentioned that the priorities of state government are different. They want dole politics. They want to invest in fairs and other entertainment purpose, but they are not going to invest in health or in education. This government is not prioritizing education in Bengal, and that's why the corruption in education sector in Bengal. Is it true, Mr. Majumdar?
Yes, it is quite evident from the activities of the state government. You see, we have a unique incident, a unique characteristics of our state, that our ex-education minister is inside the jail. I don't know, presently I don't think any education minister or ex-education minister is inside the jail in this country. So it shows the priority of our government. And even in this budget also, the budget was just placed in the assembly in the last session. So in that budget also, there is no such indication that government is trying to create some education related thing, or government is pumping money to the educational institutions. We have we have lots of institutions like Calcutta University, Jadavpur University, Bardhaman University, and other universities are there. Those are very eminent, used to be the eminent institutes, and the glory is fading off. That is the reality, and that is due to the lack of fund in those universities. And this government unfortunately make university a political agenda. They are opening universities in every district, and all these newly born mushrooming universities are lacking the infrastructure. Even I worked in a university, I can assure you that it is not up to the mark because lack of fund. Main thing is the lack of fund. So this is the problem. When you make education your political agenda, then obviously this kind of degradation in the status of your education will happen, and that is happening in the state of West Bengal. And government, I think they don't bother about the education because Mohibda knows there is a famous dialogue in Satyajit Ray's film, এরা যত বেশি পড়ে তত বেশি জানে তত কম মানে. That means if the students learn, they study, they know more, and then they don't abide anyone. So this was the famous dialogue of a film of the great Satyajit Ray.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Dr. Sukanta Majumdar, thank you for joining us. Big breaking story here on Republic Bangla, breaking that story of Jadavpur University being dropped from the list of Institutes of Eminence. Mayuk, thank you for joining us with that breaking story. I'm cutting across next to the debate with Arnab.